You know what now? I'm going to talk about this village. This bloody village in Comanche that I live in. I'm the daddy. Yeah. Oh, good. Um, I forgot what I was going to say about croissants. Oh yes, it's got an Anglo name, croissants. You know, one and the other. Cross. Zeke. Free Will's Army, FWA. Right. It's got an English name in the middle of Welsh Comanche. It's something about a prison or in the early 19th century or something. About 1800, I think it was. I think that's when the Croissants Hotel was first built. Because there's a road coming across the Mandragoran Common from the Comanche sizes to Sonny Dock to shove people out to Australia for nicking a loaf of bread or maybe a sheep. That would just been happening. The worst time of the Welsh transportations apparently was in the middle to late 18th century, 1750, 1800 or something, for nicking a loaf of bread, because a loaf of bread or the ubiquitous sheep, maybe a lamb. Oh, be woke for the Welsh lambs being stolen. And all due to the Enclosure Act, because there was a lot of people around here that used to farm on what was used to be known common land, and there's more common land about than enclosed land in about 1750. Look it up. Jethro, what's his face? Jethro Till and his farming English mate. Right, so enclosure money is mild common, right? And then when they started chopping it up and selling it off, coin from the government, well, it never changes, does it? So there we go. And let's get back to this day. In the internet age now, and we're in super fast broadband land here, and even even 4-5G, whatever you got to your mobile phones, like you're living in an area UK that hasn't even got 4G, let alone 3 or 3.5 H plus. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's get back to what it was just saying. What was I saying? Oh yes, state agent. Yeah, getting on to a state agent. Online, internet age, broadband. You know, when you see English, if you can imagine if you're from England and English, and you're thinking of moving to Wales. This is fucking good, man. If you're thinking of moving to Wales, and all your answers pop up in Google search results, and this guy, oh God, like I won't be able to pronounce that. Oh shit. Shit. Crosshounds, come on. They're bloody coming to live here, man. Fucking hell, there's a house across the road for 410. That's only small pennies for southeast. Yeah, sadly, the lady died opposite. It was about a month ago now, and Kim oh no, they spent 2-3 years absolutely hammering through the house. They're both in their late 60s, 70s, type of thing. Bit of money. They went through the whole house and made it beautiful. And like when they come into the end of perfecting, I'm telling you, total perfection. They've even got a small wooden bridge over a fish pond in their back garden, and they put it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, right, so sadly she died, and I went over to see Kim, and only once, and he obviously is totally heartbroken that they made up that house for the retirement perfectly. You know, Kim was great with his hands. Amazing stuff he did there. You know, got in contractors and he's been through the mill, man. You know, it was, about, I think it was only about just over about a year, I think it is. She started complaining that she just couldn't bloody do anything, type of thing. And then one thing led to another, and diagnosed with leukemia, bone cancer. I could say something about that. What I'd like to say about it is they're old enough to have been around of the worldwide nuclear testing of bombs, mainly. Any power station accidents, that's not much really. But this testing nuclear bombs, and there's one lethal component of the fallout that goes everywhere in the world, strontium-90, as a calcium replacement. So I'll get back to my opposite neighbour. She was born around 1950. And, I don't know where she used to live. I think she's British, Welsh or something. But, and this strontium-90 test goes all over the world. And there's a certain, when any child is going through a growth spurt, the bones are building up quick. And strontium-90 gets in the air, it gets everywhere. It's a light dust. And even though the atomic bomb could have been tested in Australia or on some Pacific island, strontium-90 gets into the high atmosphere, rain, well, medium atmosphere, rain, goes suddenly, and that travels in the air, and say is suddenly rain on things, because we do have peculiar weather in Britain. And when you're young, you absorb it into your bones and teeth. Calcium. It's a calcium replacement. Now, the thing I'm going to get into about my opposite neighbour now, she was around then and whatever, and something was in the air, even though it came from either USA or John Wayne, Haywood, what's the name? Right. Right. So I know with age, ladies suffer from a certain condition called osteoporosis, where your bone dissolves into your blood, and if they reach a part that's got strontium 19 instead of calcium, 1 plus 1, 2. Thing is it, and as well as it may not be like that, it's just the inner layers of the bone within it has got the marrow. And if osteoporosis, it doesn't come out outside the bone, inside the bone. Osteoporosis starts inside the marrow and out, type of thing. Because marrow is, oh God, I'm talking about. Anyway, the message I'm saying here, don't do it. Don't do it. I know, that's George Orwell, 50. That's on about nuclear technology. It's up to us. It's up to us. George Orwell died of TB, I think. He had his before any atom bombs.